The percentage of my body covered in tattoos is 99.98%. Probably one of the riskiest mods I have is the sclera tattooing. That was a pretty intense modification. I've also done ink staining in my tongue and my gums, as well as splitting my tongue, obviously. And then I have the 5 implants in my face that were done over 3 sessions in Phoenix, Arizona. And then I've had my ears, 3 different pieces of my ears removed over the years, as well as multiple piercings in both ears and punches in my tragus. I sort of liked body art being this collection of memories that I could take with me anywhere. I've been pretty nomadic in my life and didn't add any extra space in my pack, and I felt like I could have this art with me wherever I went. Initially, I didn't plan on having so many, but life being an evolution, I ended up being this way. I would say body modification in some ways is more intense in terms of some of the risks. I really like seeing what the human body is capable of, and that's drawn me both to be heavily tattooed and heavily modified. The deeper meanings of my body art and look tends to be about evolving through life and kind of the process of converting darkness to light, so to speak, in terms of experiences. I think my experiences are deeply personal, so in terms of the art, it's not so much to tell other people about those experiences, but as a reminder to myself of what I've lived through. I do feel I'm in a happy place. It hasn't always been the case through my journey, but I do feel that now. I'm very grateful. Friends and family, it tends to be mixed. Like some friends in the past made me promise not to get more, but I didn't listen. So the people I have in my life now tend to be accepting of what I'm doing. So the feet definitely still need some work, but started to get some of the really tough areas like the webbing and the bottoms of my feet. Those have stayed several years. A lot of people think it's not possible to get it in there, but it can be done. It just takes some persistence. I think pretty much everything with tattoos or body modification can be painful. A lot of it for me is sort of having a meditative practice during it to kind of get through it. And then of course the healing can be intense as well, but it's a small moment in time in terms of something I can keep for my whole life. I don't know, my most exciting new tattoo for me is my face right now. I just had full color added to all of my face. I'm really in love with how it pops and how everything has come together, and it's inspired another layer to my bodysuit, so that's gonna keep going. And the oldest tattoo I have that I haven't covered up is the one on this whole side, and that one will probably always stay. So I guess in terms of some of my tattoos, a lot of the black work I added in England several years ago. I did like 10 sessions in 5 weeks. So that included pieces here, and then later I had my arms done in Spain and my hand most recently in Connecticut, as well as my face. So it's continuing evolution. My next steps are I'm going to continue on another layer of my bodysuit, and I don't really have any plans to be done with body modifications either, but it's an evolving process. I think there is still a way to go in terms of accepting people and just allowing people to look how they want, and maybe not discriminating or judging them for those choices that they've made. To be the most tattooed woman in the world feels incredibly exciting. I never thought I'd have this honor, and I'm very grateful and excited for the future, and of course I'm not done. Sweet metal.